Alright, I'll give you guys a little look around real quick on the progress of the Kauai Food Forest. This is inside the food forest now. She's about 10 months old. It's canopied over. Most of this is all pigeon pea. This is Glaracidia and Suspania. 3 NFT nitrogen fixing trees. And we got sweet potato on the ground. I kind of came over here today just to grab some sweet potato starts, some vetiver, some lemongrass for my projects at home. But I walked in here and I started seeing some of our trees are getting covered up. So I spent a few hours today and making sure they all get liberated. This is some kind of ulu tree, and I'll show you why I need to liberate some of these trees, because we have things like this planted. We got a papaya tree right here that's completely getting lost behind this wall of this is, I think, Suspania and Kutuk. Bugs on me. So I'll come in here and I'll hack all this right here so this could get a little bit more sun, because right now she's in the complete shade, and if no one gives her light here now, then we'll probably lose her and we'll never see her again because she'll get covered up by all these trees. So what we're doing is building a forest in fast forward by chopping down all these trees, which give us all this organic matter on the ground, which make nice dark humic soil very quickly. And we open up the canopy of the forest so our fruit trees get plenty of light, and they have all these other trees around them that are pretty much creating their food for them and supporting them, as in supporting them from the really intense sun, and also protecting them from wind, and gives them plenty of other trees to hang out with, because, you know, trees are people too and they like to hang out. So this is more inside, and this is row number 1, and we have, I think, 12 rows. And it's like an avocado tree in there. And see, those are kind of opened up spaces in there. There's a few papaya trees. We have 58 climax trees. They're all tropicals, of course, because we're in Hawaii. And after we put all the fruit trees in, we were like, look, we have a lot of space in between. Because here's a fruit tree that looks like, ooh, I'm not super sure, but it looks like some kind of mangosteen. So we have like 30 feet in between fruit trees, and it'll take years for them to fill in that in-between space. So in the in-between space, we planted papayas, and we have like 3 papayas almost in between every tree. So we have like 80 papaya trees in here that are already starting to fruit. We plugged them in about 4 months ago. It usually takes about 9 months to get papayas. So this is the edge right here, that is the edge of the forest, or one edge of it. And we just finished a massive planting of bananas. I'll show you that in a little bit. So that's the first row is all cocos, those are dwarf coconuts. Down there is all bananas that we just planted. Then around the corner, around there, is our original bananas that we already planted and are already banging. So those have been in the ground for about 5 or 6 months down there, and we just planted these about 2 days ago. So they're brand new, but that's 20 more varieties of bananas. A lot of them native Hawaiian. So this is the outside, what the edge of it looks like. That's where I just walked out of that little hole. And that's mostly pigeon pea, Glaracidia, and Suspania popping out the top. And we'll be constantly cutting back these pigeon pea to let in light for the trees that need light, but they'll protect the edge of this forest so we don't have to weed it too much. So now we have a nice edge that keeps down the grasses, because the weeds here are intense. So, yep, just a quick little show of what's going on here at the Kauai Food Forest. Hope you enjoy, and hope to see you guys, see what you guys are doing. Alright, peace.